In lane 5, it's Mount Union.
And we're away clean. This time, the last event of these men's championships, the 4x400 meter relay.
Right in the middle of your track, CMS making up the stagger early. That's Christian Campbell. He's had a heck of a weekend in the 100 and the 200. But Wisconsin Lacrosse making up the stagger. Same with Jared Storm of Mount Union, and Christian Campbell of CMS is right there as well. It's going to be an interesting first handoff here as they come down the home stretch.
Nebraska Wesleyan looking really good out here in lane 8. Mount Union and CMS kind of tied there for second. Rowan moving up into the first exchange. Hold your breath.
Christian Campbell hands off first. They'll have a slight advantage due to being on the inside of Mount Union.
They're going to come around this turn. You'll see the cones on your screen now, and they'll break for lane 1. It's going to be CMS who hits it first with Mount Union in second.
CMS has ran a great relay in the prelims, and they haven't gave up the lead since the prelim, basically. But here comes Mount Union.
Mount Union in second, Lacrosse in third, Rowan in fourth, Nebraska Wesleyan in fifth. Here comes Mount Union looking to take the lead into the exchange, but CMS has one more gear. CMS will enter the next exchange in first.
A big leg by John Carroll from Garrett Clark to get them back in it. We mentioned they need some points to overtake Eau Claire as CMS and Mount Union battle it, but here comes Jameer Beasley out of Rowan.
Jameer Beasley moving from fourth up onto the shoulder of third. He'll try to get in there before the turn, but he won't. Lacrosse will hold him off into the turn. CMS continues to lead. Mount Union can't quite get around. CMS will enter the stretch for the penultimate time with the lead. Let's see who gets to the exchange first. Mount Union cannot close. They cannot close. They cannot close. Does CMS have what it takes? Rowan now moving into third. Jameer Beasley with a great leg. CMS will hand off in first.
Amari Conte of Rowan gets the baton, but so does Jamie Cockburn of Claremont-Mudd Scripps. But can Matt McBride hunt him down?
CMS's lead has only grown, but you can never be comfortable with Matt McBride in your rear view mirror.
Caden Pierce of Wisconsin Lacrosse trying to make some moves. Amara Conte of Rowan trying to come up to Matt McBride's shoulder, but it's going to be CMS. Jamie Cockburn of CMS holding things off.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Matt McBride of Mount Union storming down the home stretch, overtaking CMS. It's going to be Mount Union. Matt McBride. Holy 3:07:24. What a race for Matt McBride and the 4x4. The record is 3:07:42 all time. We have a new D3 record. A new D3 record, a new championship record, 3:07:24.
Matt McBride, I'm looking for a split on him, a 45-7 split for Matt McBride.
45-7 for Matt McBride. Wow, a new D3 record.
What a run from Matt McBride. CMS looked to have it locked up with 200 to go. Mount Union takes it. CMS in second. Rowan rounds out the podium in third. Lacrosse fourth. Carroll fifth. Bethel sixth. Nebraska Wesleyan seventh. SUNY Cortland, a.k.a. Cortland State, in eighth.
Matt McBride putting his team on his back there. A great last 100 meters. Let's take a look at this. Look how much distance he made up. Not only does he make up this distance to win the national meet, but he does it in a D3 record. The relay team of Mount Union claiming 4x4U. Wow.
45-7-8 for Matt McBride's final 400. That looks to be the fastest split in the field. Just doing a quick glance there, but You saw that gap he had at 200 to go, and he closed down on CMS so fast. Congratulations to that CMS squad. They held the lead just until the very end, but Mount Union takes it.
So now from the team standpoint, we mentioned Rowan finishes third, so they'll get 6 points. So they will move up to 39 points, and John Carroll finished 5th, so they will get 4 points. They'll tie. So Rowan and John Carroll will tie with 39 points. They will tie for third. Wow.
Wow, an absolutely electric men's 4x4 there. You still see the Mount Union athletes celebrating on the infield. Just a shocking last 200 from Matt McBride, your champion.
And in first place with a time of 3:07.24, Mount Union.